Hello and welcome to another episode of the Goal Getter Marketing Podcast. I am your host, Erica Martin. Today, we're going to talk about so you set your business up. Now what? What is next? What am I going to do now? So you've created a new idea. You sat down, you wrote down this idea of this business that you want to get going. And so you've done everything that you need to do as far as a business plan. Now you're on social media, you set up your social media accounts. What is next? What do I do? Right? Here's what I want from a marketing person's perspective. I want you to make sure that looking at everything that you've just created, that you set up 2 to 3 max when it comes to social media accounts, 2 to 3 accounts max, because really you should start with 2. I want you to look at how you're going to be using these, making sure that your audience is on the platforms that you are on. And I want you to get to know how to use these platforms really, really well. So let's talk about that. What kind of a business do you have? If you are a local business, a retail business, I would say Facebook is probably number 1 when it comes to local reach. And then I would look at making sure you have a Google Business account. And a Google Business account, you can actually post to, which is a new feature. Actually, it's sort of new. So let's talk about that in a minute. But you can post to a Google Business account, and you can post just like you do on any other platform. And then I would look at, Instagram is it's there. I want to say as a marketing person, like it's there. It's not doing what it should be doing. If you're going to be on Instagram, you need to focus on the stories and the reels. Those are the 2 areas you need to focus on. So making sure that you have, if you do want to go on down the Instagram path, understanding how Instagram functions, using hashtags, making sure you're doing stories and reels, that's going to be your best bet when it comes to Instagram. If you're an online business, I would focus on looking, depending on what if you're selling an online product, I would focus on Pinterest, because Pinterest is really a search engine. So if someone types in, if they're looking for, beachy swim, beachy, or let's just say lake life t-shirts. So a t-shirt that says something about lake life on it, just an example. It's going to take your pins and show that to people. That is not how the other platforms work. You can search on the other platforms, yes, but it's showing you what you've already interacted with. Like Facebook is just going to show you in your feed what you've interacted with. Pinterest is opposite. It will show you things that you've interacted with, but when you can also search it, and it acts like a search engine. So keep that in mind. As a business owner, I do have a Pinterest presence, and I would say Pinterest is a really good tool. It can drive a lot of traffic right to it. You can link out to your website. You can link out to blogs. You can link out to pin or Facebook posts, reels, TikTok videos, whatever, YouTube, whatever it is. It's a search engine. So everyone really should be on Pinterest using that as a business owner. Let's talk about TikTok. Maybe TikTok is something new that you want to get into. TikTok is only 32% of business owners are on TikTok. So that is huge when it comes to us performing as business owners on TikTok. You don't need to dance. You don't need to act stupid and silly. You just need to give out information, give out info about your product. So those are the places I would start. I would start looking at those. There's new ones, Twitter. This is such a controversial thing in our marketing social media world. Twitter was bought by Elon Musk. The minute that Twitter was purchased by Elon Musk, the accounts that were created just like quadrupled. So I have a feeling, I'm going to just, in my magic 8 ball, I'm going to say that Twitter is going to become a thing just because Elon bought it. And that's okay. Like, you don't need to put, any other merit on it. It doesn't need to be about, political views or whatever. Use it. If you're a business owner and that's where people are hanging out, I don't care what's going on that platform, use it. We need to put aside all the other garbage that if you don't want to use it as a personal thing, great. As a business owner, you got to go where the audience is. So if they're hanging out on Twitter, go there. Put your stuff aside, go there if you want to grow. So now that you've created this business, like I said, please go in, sit down, pick 2 to 3 platforms, do them well. There's a new tool out there that I discovered. It's called Metricool. Super, super new cool tool. It's a scheduling app. So you can pick these platforms, you can write content, and then you can schedule it all from one spot. So you don't have to go into TikTok. You don't have to go into Pinterest. You don't have to go into all these platforms and schedule, because that is super time consuming and you should just hire someone at that point. This is one place, Metricool. I can put it in the show notes. Metricool.com. It is the place to be when it comes to scheduling. So now that you've created your business, I want you to go and pick 2 to 3 platforms, whatever they may be, and I want you to start to nurture them. I want you to take the next 12 weeks. I just said 12 weeks. And I want you to sit down and plan out the next 12 weeks. Take a topic each week that you're going to cover. So you take a topic each week that you're going to cover, and I want you to put them in buckets. So here's your topic, right? So let's say our topic is, I can't even think of a good topic. Let's say lawn care, because right now there's someone out mowing their lawn. So lawn care, right? And within lawn care, you're going to have an educational bucket, you're going to have an inspirational bucket, and you're going to have a bucket for engagement. So this week we're talking about lawn care, right? What's all the things with lawn care that we can do? So let's say education, how to get your lawn ready for the spring. There's an educational idea. Inspiration, show a beautiful picture of a lawn. If you're like, now I'm pretending to be in a landscaping company. So show a beautiful picture of a lawn that's been well maintained, green grass, lush. And then engagement, asking questions. Don't flat out ask like, do you like this? Yes or no. Ask them, give me a thumbs up emoji if you feel like maintaining your yard is an overwhelming task. And then educate them in there too. So the more we can give, the more people will build trust with us, and give them good value, give them really good value. So if we look at our 12 weeks, pick a topic each week, write that down on a piece of paper. From there, let's do 3 posts consistently every single week. So 3 posts in those buckets: education, inspiration, engagement. So create and then schedule them out. You can do them Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can do them Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. You can get into the weekend. A lot of us forget about we can schedule on the weekend. People are free and they're looking at their phones, right? So Saturday mornings are a great time to do content. So schedule that out, do it for the next 12 weeks. And I don't want you to sell anything. I don't want you to sell anything yet. I want you to just give content. If you want to subtly sell, like you put in your educational post and at the very end, be like, this is a great time to sign up for XYZ, then do that. But I want you to subtly sell and not be out like sale. Try that for the next 12 weeks and then report back to me and tell me how it goes. So thank you for tuning in to the Goal Getter podcast. Make sure that you are following our podcast and liking if you're watching this live on YouTube, please let us know how we're doing. Make sure you're following so you can see more content. Have a great day.